Just walk. I want that. Yeah. Make it a bit, yeah. My name is Dorothy Oliech. I work in fashion industry in Kenya. I work as a model and I run a modeling agency and I also train upcoming models. It's called MOCHEZ. MOCHEZ means Models Tunacheza. Now it's going 8 years since I'm in the industry. Yeah. When I started in Kisumu, but I didn't do something serious. I'll say like that was modeling or something like that. Then I stopped. So one day I came to Nairobi and we were going to a function at African Heritage. They were celebrating their 15th anniversary or something like that. So Alan Dolivan came and picked me up from the crowd. And I was like not really thinking of modeling. I was doing totally something different from modeling. So the next thing I was backstage, they were looking for Jay. The next thing I was like on the catwalk. I was like, wow, it was great. Yeah. Then after that, I met Liz Ogumbo. Yeah. Then I started working with Liz. She trained me, she made me become who I am. That's from there is when I started my agency. When I started MOCHEZ, after like 2 weeks, because we were doing a dance, we had models, we sat down together and I was like, let's start this thing. So I approached one of my friends, Bilay, the director of General Motors. And then in 3 weeks time, we launched N series. Yeah, that was like really surprise for models and like even the dancer I invited to come and help us do this thing. It was really, really interesting. It was a big gig I did at the first. Oh, I've done Mozambique Fashion Week, and last year also I was in South Africa doing some shoot. 2009 I did a summer collection for MMI. It was like a big shoot we did in Marseille. It was really fantastic. And I did FAFA, Fashion for Peace, from 2008 to 2010. Maybe this year also we're going to do it. African Fashion Fair. I'm the one who did it, and I was not on the catwalk. I was backstage because I was choreographing the whole show. And also I do something with Citizen TV. It's like the fashion show. I'm the one who started it. Yeah, with that. I want you to, like, are you feeling these men really? Me, I want to feel that, you know, oh, this guy is hot, but I don't feel it. Can you, man, give me something, give me something. Hey! That's swagger. Give me the swagger thing, yeah? Come on, yeah. Come on, my boy. I've auditioned like Fafa, even like I do audition for myself when I'm looking for models for my agency. It's like you get so many, most of the models, I'll say, how they carry themselves, it's totally different. Yeah, because I remember when I was doing Fafa last year, we had to tell models how to dress up when they're coming for audition. Because you'll see a model coming in audition wearing like jewelries and like it's all over, you know, all over the neck. Like no, it's just like say I'm dressed like now, I can't go for audition like this. Because when I go for audition like this, I'm going to confuse even the client because instead of looking at me, he'll be looking at my jewelries and so it's like what I'll say, like for models in Kenya, it's coming up, but they're not like, you can't say like we have like the super and because it's all diva, but it's not going anywhere. They have to change and how to carry themselves in front of people. I have many models. I've trained so many models. Reach a point whereby like I don't own a model, but if you get a job outside, it's okay. It's good for you. So what most of it, like I work with models together and I get them job. If like I get a job, I'll call all the models I've worked with so many times. And feel good, feel hot. You're the king. You own the.
If you think Mkonazo is going side, they come up, nika power.
No, you're the king on this catwalk. You own it. She's the queen. You're the king. Find me sometimes I don't give somebody agreement for 2 years or 1 year. You know. I'll give you the contract for how long job or like how long I'm going to work with you. But if I train you, because I train also models, that's now a different case. Yeah, because sometimes it's difficult. It's not easy to own somebody when especially you can't deliver to them. Few poses actually, because this is a catwalk thing. It's a fashion show most of the time. So you have most of the fashion show. What you do, you find yourself doing Milan, you know. So you should try this most of the time. Like if you know this dance, where it's something you do like this. Just hip out this side and one hip out. Make sure this knee is down. Are you seeing me? Are you seeing this? Are you seeing what? It's very funny in the industry, I'll say it's tricky. And you have to like find out the kind of people you're working with because like there are challenges whereby somebody will approach you, Dorothy, I want to use models, maybe you'll give them models, then they don't pay. Or you just feel like, these people are not like really serious, they're going to, so most of the time you back off. And it's a competition, I say, yeah. Whereby we have like, I'm not on the agency in this country. Sometimes you'll be called a different agency. You feel like you're going to get the job, the other agency will get it. So you'll be like, okay, fine, I'll look for next time. But how do I say it? So far, I can't say I've been challenged that big time. You see, one of my, go this side, you see my knee, it's here. Even if I'm on heels, I'll be like this. I'll come here and pose like this. I pick up my models because I'll be walking on the street, then I'll see a girl, then I'll stop them, then I'll talk to them. Some of them are interesting, some of them like, you call it, why do you want me to model or something like that? I'm like, okay, fine, just try, come and try it. But sometimes I do audition, especially if a client call me and tell me like, Dorothy, I need like 20 models for a fashion show or something like that, I'll call for audition. But most of the time, most of the model me, I just walk and pick my models out. And what I'll say to models are like, if you're coming to, you want to become a model, take it serious. Don't put it like a hobby. And there's also like, don't just wake up in the morning. It's not like going to the bathroom. Wake up in the morning and like, okay, fine, I'm going to look for Dorothy Oliech because I can model. No, that's not possible, yeah. Because my models start picking up from 5'8" and above, and 6 and all that stuff. 5'7" is a bit tricky because sometimes to get a job for them, it's very difficult. But normally what I say like is how you carry yourself, yeah. You can be 5'6", but you can get a job better than me because how you carry yourself out there. And more on what I train about model is how you carry yourself and how you be out there, because when you're a model, you're supposed to be like a queen. You're supposed to glow. Yeah? You know, you're supposed to be beautiful all the time. And you don't come in a sandal walking up and like, you know, you have dust and everywhere. You're telling me, Dorothy, I came all the way from Wilson Airport and I want to become a model. No, what I do, I'll chase you away. Yeah, so you have to find a way, look good, and think about it before you come to me. Because me, I take it serious. Yeah. Yeah, what I'll say, yes, I'm looking for new faces, yeah. I'm looking for new challenges, I'm looking for a team to work with, new models. And the only thing I can say is that I'm going to promise I'm going to give you a heaven. No, it's a thing whereby you have to come and you have to work together on it. And the only thing also I can say, like in fashion industry in this country, I think is us, Kenyans, and it's us who are working in the fashion industry to build the fashion industry. Instead of sitting down and waiting for somebody to come in somewhere and then coming doing something for us, then like we're like, why? What were we waiting? Could have done something like that. It's us to build this industry. And if we don't put ourselves together as models, as agents, and just sit together and start a forum and like put all the models together and work like a team, we're never going anywhere.